Hey everybody, we just got out of The Lodge, the new horror movie by I have no idea who. But we just got out of it and we have to say that we thought it was a very nice surprise. And I am actually surprised, for the most part, that it has quite a low audience score on Rotten Tomatoes.
40, you think?
So I think it might be 50 now, but it was 40 like when it first came out. But yeah, there's a lot of surprises in it, and it keeps you guessing and on your toes for like the entire runtime pretty much.
For like at least the first 2/3 of it, you completely don't, you have to like theorize what's gonna happen instead of actually knowing.
And there's some not so subtle kind of like hints at what's going on in terms of The Thing is playing in the background at one point in the movie, and it kind of is keeping you guessing, just like that movie keeps you guessing on who might be the perpetrator.
That was a nice like kind of parallel that they did though.
Right. And there's a lot of stuff that I don't want to get too into because I feel like it'll spoil, so that's why this is going to be at a more quick impromptu type video. I feel like going into this completely blind is probably the best way.
Yeah.
Because we were shocked at a couple moments.
I had absolutely no idea. I didn't know anything about the movie. I didn't see the trailer, so going into it I was pleasantly surprised.
I didn't see the trailer either, actually, so it might not be that bad of a trailer in terms of giving away stuff, but
you never know.
I feel like if you're a horror fan, just go in and watch it because you'll like it.
Well, if you're a fan of slow burn horror, it's very slow and intentional. There's a lot of
It
shots
didn't feel slow to me, but it definitely felt like more atmospheric than the typical like jump scare fest.
Yeah, there's a lot of shots that linger, that go on for quite some time, like a lot longer than other directors would have done, but I appreciated that a lot. My like number one praise is that the direction was on point. It was beautiful.
The score was really good. Our theater was actually like way too loud, so we actually ended up like plugging our ears at some points because
Didn't want to get like too loud.
it was excruciatingly loud at some points, but that's a theater thing, not a movie thing. Additionally, we think that instantly, in more than one way, the movie has so many ways in which it compares to Hereditary, and it's by no means as good as Hereditary, but
Hereditary's up there.
there's use of dollhouses / miniatures and
Like
other things that I don't want to give away.
Just like generally like an eerie feel to the movie.
But a lot of movies have eerie feels. I think there's specific ways.
Yeah, the direction I think is not like similar to Hereditary in like the same angles, but similar in its kind of intentional use. And we're not entirely sure if this like was in production as Hereditary came out.
Yeah, sometimes movies go into limbo and they're like already done filming, and then something comes out and you're like, hey, you ripped that off. But
No, I didn't.
But I felt like it was a unique film. But I felt like it was highly inspired by it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fantastic. There's only a couple minor gripes I have with it. Characters, for the most part, how do I want to say this? Some characters don't make perfect sense necessarily, and also like one decision that's made is not fun to watch. It's not exactly stupid, but it's like they're not all decisions are perfectly made in the movie. And I feel like the movie could have even gone on a little bit longer. I thought it was fine where it ended. There's nothing like wrong with it, but it could have lasted longer, and it could have potentially done something even more, which it didn't do. But
That's okay.
all of that said, I think both of us are in a consensus of giving it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. No. An 8 out of 10.
It had chances to be even better, but it didn't like squander them, but it just didn't reach further for that extra stuff.
Reach for the stars. Okay, bye.
Bye.